Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together we
therapist.
are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, I had my sister at Facebook me the other day, I think that's how you say it. She asked me the question, is it okay to use these exercise balls or physio balls as a chair at work?
Yeah, because there's information out, you're gonna use the exercise ball at work, it's gonna give you a better posture, it's gonna
Right.
save your back, et cetera, et
It's gonna-
cetera.
Right, and so we're gonna kind of go by the points, point by point, of whether or not you should use these as a chair at work.
Right.
And these are based on studies. I saw a couple of studies on it. So one of the advantages of the chair is supposed to be, you're already off the chair, because you don't like it, do you?
Oh, that's too low for me, Bob.
All right. Well, let's talk about that, Brad, first. What should be the height on this?
If you do this, make sure you get a ball. This one's too soft.
Look at me once here. Look how high my knees are compared to my hips.
Right, if you draw a line from here to here, or if you look at the femur, it should be parallel to the floor.
Level.
His knees are higher than his hips, so he needs a much bigger ball.
I would have to be way up like
Right.
this.
And you gotta pump them up. This is way too soft here. This is more firm, quite a bit more firm, but it's
Still way too low.
Yeah.
So, first off, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna wanna have it fit right. But
Right.
I think by the end of this video, hopefully you're not gonna wanna do this at all, to be honest with you. So the first thing is, do you burn calories or do you get more exertion when you're on here? The studies have shown that the exertion when you're in a chair and the exertion when you're on a ball is about the same. So no advantage there.
Right.
So next one is that they thought that people would generally have better posture when they sit on a chair,
They would-
on a ball.
Right, without thinking about it, it's gonna
Yeah.
promote good posture.
And what they found out is that after a while, people just tended to slump even more, and actually their posture was often worse. And I have a friend that wrote an entire book, believe it or not, on seating and posture. And he said one of the critical things with seating is that you have support right here on the sacrum, they call it, not the low back, but right below that, right on the sacrum. And that helps you really give you support and prevents back pain. Well, this obviously doesn't give you any support there
Right.
at all, Brad. So, they talked about whether or not a lot of times they just would be more comfortable being on a ball like this. And what did the study show?
I don't know what the study showed, Bob, but I'm not sitting on it because of a good reason. It's not comfortable for
Yeah,
me.
and that's what the study has showed too,
Right.
more discomfort. Now, the only one advantage of the ball is that people did burn more calories when they sat on it. But how many per hour, Brad? Four lousy calories per hour. So,
I think you burn more chewing gum.
yeah, probably 30 calories a day. And so with all the other disadvantages, I don't know how you could look at this as being a major advantage. And the last thing is kind of a safety issue, Brad. I mean, when you're on a ball like this and you reach for a piece of paper, I mean, down you go, I mean.
Exactly. And if Bob got a ball, I mean, this big, when he's not in the chair or on the ball doing his work, it's gonna be rolling around. They do make chairs where you can put the
Bases,
ball.
yeah, the kind of bases you can put, or
Yeah.
even chairs, right, too, I think they're even.
Right, yeah. I've got one at work. Yeah,
Ah.
some of the nurses use it and I kinda giggle about it. And I've tried it, you put it in there and it holds the ball in the wall and there's wheels you can roll around on it. There's actually a backrest on it. But I don't think it even compares, my personal opinion with posture.
Just for me sitting right now there, Brad, I feel like I need to do some extensions now.
Yeah.
I feel like my back is kind of a little out of whack
Right.
already just from sitting on here.
Now, don't get me wrong at all. I think this is the best tool you can buy for the price for exercising, strengthening, and range of motion, but just for seated, long-term
Yeah, I
posture.
think I'll put up one of your videos, Brad, on core strengthening.
Yeah.
Brad did a lot of these. Brad is very good at using the ball for strengthening, and they're an excellent tool for that.
Right.
And I'll put up one of our favorite ones here, and you'll watch that, you'll see that they're good for that, but they just aren't good for sitting at work.
Right. Very
So-
good. We can fix anything but a
Broken heart,
Yeah, I
can't
better
fix it.
believe it.
Damn it.